Scotty McCreery's top songs, the most personal and autobiographical tracks that tell his life story. Since his 2011 American Idol win, Scotty McCreery has transitioned from teenage singing competition winner to one of country music's true storytellers. The lyrics of McCreery's most personal songs tell. Since his 2011 American Idol win, Scotty McCreery has transitioned from teenage singing competition winner to one of country music's true storytellers. The lyrics of McCreery's most personal songs tell stories of love, loss, growing up, and fatherhood, with McCreery welcoming fans behind the scenes of these life-changing moments. The song that started it all, 5 More Minutes. 5 More Minutes stands as the cornerstone of McCreery's storytelling legacy. He wrote the song in January 2015 with Frank Rogers and Monty Criswell just 2 weeks after the death of his paternal grandfather. When McCreery performed the song at the Grand Ole Opry in June 2016, it earned a standing ovation and quickly surpassed 2 million YouTube views. The performance won the Rare Country Award for Grand Ole Opry Moment of the Year. Remarkably, 5 More Minutes became the first song in country aircheck/Mediabase history to chart without a record label, later becoming McCreery's first #1 hit in January 2018. Its impact extended beyond the charts. The track is certified triple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America and recognized by Broadcast Music Incorporated as a top 50 country song of the year. It's even inspired 2 Hallmark holiday movies. Finding his identity, In Between. McCreery wrote this song in 2015 when he was in his early 20s. In Between explores his personal struggle with identity. Teaming up with Jesse Alexander, Frank Rogers, and Jonathan Singleton, McCreery penned the track to confront how the industry and society often pushed him to one extreme or the other. With lyrics such as I ain't all holy water / and I ain't all Jim Beam / I'm somewhere in between, the song welcomes duality and denied categorization. It was McCreery's declaration of comfort in not picking a side, a sentiment that particularly resonated with fans finding their own balance. Although written 4 years before its release, In Between became a defining anthem of self-acceptance and maturity. Love and Marriage, the songs that chronicle his relationship. McCreery's love story with his wife, Gabi Dougal, is its own country fairy tale, one he's chronicled through a series of heartfelt songs. From childhood sweethearts to husband and wife, their journey unfolds across tracks such as This Is It Wrong Again, and Still. In a sweet full-circle moment, Gabi once wrote Mrs. Gabi McCreery in her kindergarten diary. After dating throughout high school and college, the couple married on June 16, 2018, at Twickenham House in North Carolina. That enduring love forms the emotional core of several of Scotty McCreery's most beloved tracks. The proposal song, This Is It. This Is It captured the moment McCreery proposed to Gabi before it even happened. It was written with Frank Rogers and Aaron Eshuis just 2 weeks before he proposed in September 2017. The song shows his point of view. His lyrics, Now You're Walking Down the Aisle / and I Can't Help But Smile, capture the emotional importance of the occasion. The song became a fan favorite quickly. It topped the country airplay chart and earned a platinum certification. Unexpected Love, Wrong Again. Wrong Again, one of the standout tracks on the Seasons Change album, reflects on the early days of McCreery's romance with Gabi. Co-written with Frank Rogers and Philip White, the song tells the story of initial doubts evolving into lasting love. I just knew there was /nothing to it /me and you and a /quick kiss goodbye /wrong again, McCreery sings, charting the beautiful irony of love arriving when you least expect it. Fatherhood, songs about his son Avery. The arrival of McCreery's son, Merrick Avery McCreery, on October 24, 2022, marked a new chapter in his personal and creative life. His transition into fatherhood is tenderly captured in songs such as Love Like This and The Porch. Love Like This includes intimate details such as 4:30 on a Monday morning / a miracle in room 235. His wife, he says, gave the song the ultimate approval. Yeah, she definitely shed a few tears, McCreery reported. The lyrics "Now I know" / "I've never known a love like T" articulate the indescribable joy of becoming a parent. The Porch, which closes out McCreery's Rise and Fall album, has quickly become his most emotionally significant song. Lyrics such as "One day you're gonna make this big world yours / but you'll always have a spot by your daddy on the porch" reflect a father's hopes and devotion. The evolution of Scotty McCreery's autobiographical songwriting. McCreery's journey as a songwriter began after his 2011 American Idol win at just 17 years old, the youngest male winner in the show's history. "I remember people would be like, 'What's this kid going to sing about?' And that used to tick me off, but now I'm like, what was I singing about back then? I hadn't lived any life," McCreery told Country Now. The maturity he once lacked arrived in full with Seasons Change, 2018, an album where he co-wrote all 11 tracks. It debuted at #1 on Billboard's Top Country Albums chart, with more than 40,000 units sold in the first week, and was eventually certified gold by the RIAA. Since then, he's scored 5 consecutive #1 hits, and in April 2024, he was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry by Josh Turner as its 227th cast member. His 2024 album Rise and Fall continues this evolution, blending autobiographical songs with character-driven tracks, all grounded in emotional truth. The creative process behind his most personal work. McCreery's most personal music often begins in the North Carolina mountains. This is where he and Gabi built the vacation home where he proposed. For Rise and Fall, McCreery organized 2 songwriting retreats at this home with collaborators Brent Anderson, Derek George, Monty Criswell, and Frank Rogers. "I'd always wanted to do it," McCreery said of the writers' retreat. "We were around the fire with guitars, maybe a drink or cigar. It was just hanging out, and while we're here, let's write some country songs. It was a blast." Why these personal songs matter. In an industry often driven by image and formula, McCreery's commitment to personal truth has made him one of country music's most relatable voices. From family loss in 5 More Minutes to the vulnerable joy of love like this, Scotty McCreery's catalog is a living diary. These songs don't just tell his story, they remind listeners of their own.